Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Marcie here and welcome to Marcie Creation. So if you remember the buttercream that we made in the last video, this is what I was using it for. So I'd already stacked my cake. I received an order from a client who wanted to surprise his girlfriend in Oka, and he ordered for a 10-inch double layered cake, and the flavors were chocolate and red velvet. So I had already stacked my cake. There was no filling in between, just regular old buttercream. And then what I'm doing now is called crumb coating. Crumb coating is the first layer of frosting on the cake that locks in the crumbs, so that when you're applying your final coating, it doesn't, like, the crumbs doesn't come out to spoil the finished look of your cake. So I'm crumb coating. I don't leave my crumb coat to stay in the fridge. This buttercream is very versatile, it doesn't need to stay in the fridge, so I just left it to crust. Then I came back to start applying the final coating. So I'm smoothing out the buttercream and smoothing out the top as well. Then now I am applying the final coating. So it's just, I prefer using the spatula method of application as against the piping bag method. Most people use the piping bag because it's easier and faster for them, but I'm old school. If it's not broken, why fix it, right? So I prefer using this method. So I'm just applying my buttercream and trying to smooth out as I go along. And once I'm done smoothing out, it won't be totally smooth, but at least a little bit smoother than how it was before, to continue with the watercolor design of the cake. Now, if you have not subscribed to my channel, if you are new here, welcome to Marcie Creations. If you like cake decorating videos, balloon decoration videos, and just mostly creative crafts, subscribe to this channel and you won't regret it. Okay, and click the notification bell beside the subscribe button so you get notified on our future uploads. Thank you so much, and let's keep watching. Okay, now that I am done smoothing the final layer, I will go back with a few, I colored like a little of my buttercream purple, colored it purple, and I'm just putting splotches on the sides of the cake, which I will smoothing like once or twice. I'll go around with my smoother once or twice to create that watercolor effect. I'm not trying to color the whole sides of the cake purple, just a few parts of it to create the watercolor effect. So that's what I'm doing. Then I'll now use my comb and smoothing the top finally. So I have this gold bead which I usually use for decoration. It adds some sort of elegance to a cake, and since this purple is like a royal kind of color, I just wanted something to pop out on the cake. So I didn't have a design in mind when I was doing this cake. I was just winging it as I go along. Then once I'm done putting that gold bead border, I now get my palette knife. I have like a small palette knife which I just used to do markings on it. This technique is called palette painting. So I just do some markings on it to form kind of leaves, and then I go with my gold edible dragees and I just add it there just to blend with the gold bead border down. So the cake is starting to come together little by little. So that's what I'm doing. And then I scattered a few sizes, like different sizes of gold dragees around the body of the cake, so that it doesn't look bare or too simple. Then I have this pink gold fan which I got from a cake store, pink rose flower and some faux balls. So I'm just designing the cake, basically adding little bits of stuff here and there just to make it look beautiful. And finally my top part to finish the whole look. How does this cake look like? This is an overview of the whole client's order. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.